Well, let's make a start to stream. I'm happy to say I've done some grinding off stream, like I said I would, end of the last one. And I now have myself some rather nice toys to play with, to say the least. I've got a lightning spear, basically, as well as a lightning set of armour. To go along with the new, what is it, the brute yokai? Brute spirit animal? Whatever it was. I've also had a bit of practice in doing burst counters of brutes, and I can say that I'm relatively confident in being able to pull off the ability to just burst counter. I'm not going to promise anything, because I may have only practiced against one enemy while grinding. But I do think it's working out, although apparently it's not having fun. Streamlabs, give me a moment. I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. It's bloody NVIDIA broadcast again. Somewhat NVIDIA broadcast. Not sure why it's unhappy. I'm really not. If it keeps being unhappy, I'll need to go over to the usual mic I use, rather than using a fancy noise suppressing one. We'll need to see. We'll need to see what happens. I'm going to keep an eye on it. We're going to go have a watch of this and just see if it's happy or if it's not. Let's see. Proper warning.
ここに俺たちの城が立つ。めでたいよな。これも霊石のおかげってやつか。でも子にだけはどうも恵まれんようだ。これがあの若め野郎の言ってた夢の代償ってやつなのか。
Something's going on with Spirit Stones.
くそ。笑えるよな。へ、だよな。あやかしのお前にはわかんねえか。
Able to just Nioh, his Yu shaved himself headfirst into his plots and schemes. While older clan Star continued to rise, generals of the Akechi clan began to assemble in secret.
さあ、ついに俺たちも一国一城の主だ。
Castle last.
が
But we've got problems. It seems the local daimyos have allied against the Oda clan, which doesn't sound good.
そこで信長様は
Lord Nobunaga's planning to destroy the Alliance in one fell swoop
一気に連合を解体するつも
by
りだ。
taking the... I'm not going to try and pronounce that temple.
信長様の天下取
The
り
dream of unifying the nation is within reach.
軍の霊石と
Spirit Stone power on our side, the Yoshiari will change the course of history. And the dropped dreams really do worry me. This wasn't as bad yesterday, but I haven't changed anything in settings. Why is it unhappy with me? Damn it. Let's just close everything that's not being used, maybe? I'm not gonna end the stream to try and fix this, I don't think. I'm gonna hope it fixes itself, but I really don't know if it will, which is a bit of a shame. Let's just jump into mission and hope it works out. How is it? How's it looking? I'm gonna quickly have a glance at my phone. Hard to really tell. Okay. Prop up my phone so I can have a glance over at it more easily. We'll do a bit of fighting, and then I'll look over, see what things are like.
Hideyoshi. この本願寺には大量の霊石が眠っておる。働き次第ではその霊石、お主らに任せる。ありがたき幸せ。この秀吉めが一晩で落としてご覧に入れます。よし。おい、聞いたろ。秀之寺、行くぞほら。来い。さるね。いつもながら現金なやつよ。小谷での働き、一に聞いたぞ。しかし、褒美も求めぬとは。お主は何を求める
What? I've got no idea what I seek. I mean, look at my man's face. Like, he probably just wants to have some kind of place to belong.
神仏、あやかし、霊石。
Deities, yokai, spirit stones, to wield control over it all. I will bring paradise. I don't quite that. We're all born into this world. We must one day leave it. Be that as it may, I see in your eyes, you wield the strength to rebel against this fate. Join me and shoulder the burden of my ambition. As meet the boundaries that make us human, as one meets the crashing waves. Look at my phone in the cutscene. It looks to be seeming about fine with the dropped frames. He's getting to have his spirit animal. Lovely. I mean, if I'm remembering correctly, he has two of them. He also had, was it a thundery peacock fella? Although, did I get that as a possession? I can't remember. I can't remember the reward from the fight. I know I got some armour. Anyway, let me just run around a little. I need to look over at my phone in a second. See if this is looking fine. Annoyingly, in this level it is raining, which the bitrate's not going to be the happiest with. But let's see. Is this going to look fine? Let me just look at my phone. I'm going to need to pay close attention. Honestly, that's looking perfectly good. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. I'm happy enough with that. Seems it didn't like the map for whatever reason. It's getting a little happier now. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, did we get that thundery peacock? Is that it? Looks like it might be it. Definitely a peacock. I doubt we'd reuse the same animal. Or was it that? I don't know. I don't know. It might have been that one. Who knows? All I know is I've got myself some fancy armour. And with any luck, I'll be able to increase my stamina so I can equip a full set of it. If I'm remembering right, I should have myself a Kadama sensor on part of my equipment. That being the case, like, I should reasonably be fine at murdering people, right? and finding the Kodama, so I can more efficiently murder the people. I also do better, well, not better strong attacks, but I heal off of my strong attacks. So I should be doing that. Yeah, let me just quickly check. The magic. I do currently have a luck talisman. That just gets me, yeah, better rare item drops. I don't know if I want to keep that. I think I'm going to invest in the sloth talisman. If I do that, that'll be sensible. Over here, do we have anything worth grabbing? Not really seeing anything particularly worthwhile. As we see the spear flourish from any stats. Maybe backwards for a key pulse. Okay, work my way up to that. That'll be useful at some point. Not now, but at some point. And samurai, probably range damage. I don't care for a samurai tree. It's a bit of a boring one. Also, if I'm thinking correctly, I get a set bonus, don't I, from this? If I get the last piece, it's more life drain. Ooh, I would like that. I would love to have myself more life drain. I mean, currently, less damage taken, better damage off of Constitution, just straight up better damage. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. My armor's a bit mismatched though. I could equip the last piece. What's it like if I'm over encumbered? Let's see. Which of these is better? I mean, a higher level? It's better. Honestly, I think I'd rather have toughness. Yeah, if I'm somewhat over encumbered. That doesn't seem to be too much of a difference, does it? Like, now go naked. Ow, there's a man. No, it's about the same, isn't it? I might just go slightly over encumbered and try and work it down. Simply so I can have, like, the full set bonus on. It's also better defense than what I had. Which is definitely a positive. I do enjoy being able to defend myself. As well as open what seems to be a rather pointless shortcut. I mean, I killed 3 enemies. And I get a shortcut. That seems wrong. It's okay. Okay, game. Don't let me question you. I've got men in the water. Anyone in this house? No, apparently not. I'm not buying that for a minute. Yeah, here's something. Hello, Mr. Wall. Backflip. It's always a backflip. I know what you guys want. What's that got? It's got me a ladder. I can go up. Okay. There is, yeah, at least one man. I can see a second. Just murder him. He apparently alerts everyone to me. There is a hole in the roof. Watch for that. Murdered that man. Got someone over there. Got it. That's who I need to go murder. Or, no? Who am I getting shot at by? Is someone on the ground? I don't know. But there is still someone here, so I will take out you. There we go. Also, something I did want to check. What exactly do I have as the thing in here? Shock accumulation. I knew I had something which would be useful. Yeah, shock accumulation's nice. I've got maximum familiarity. Because I got this like before doing all the grindings, honestly. It's doing a good amount of damage. I quite like that. Quite like that. What about any further though? Down the ladder. This doesn't unlock anything for me, does it? Kinda hoped it would. It's fair enough that it didn't. I'm not gonna complain. But, I mean, I thought if, like, getting to the roof was a thing hidden behind a, like, a wall monster, that would be something special for going up that way. I need to heal up. That's fine. That's fine. Door opens from the other side. Okay, any easy way to get in? There's a man though. Take him out. Heavy attacks heal me, so just spam them, don't bother to grapple. Bothering for a grapple, I mean, it's nice to get extra damage and just the finishing move or whatever, but I do like the idea of just killing the guy. It's almost definitely something in there though. Let me go back. If I'm remembering right, there's a way to drop in from the roof. There's a hole. We get into that building, so it's got a locked door. It's bound to be at least somewhat important. Have a chest or something, probably? Hard to guess. Let's see. As an enemy. I mean, not a chest, but I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. Open the door. What does it get me? Gets me out to here. What's out here? Wait people there. The further way around. Okay. Bit confused. I won't question it though. One of those was a gun person. That would be why they went down so easily. Blocking really does help in this. Just let that guy fall into the water. He somewhat deserves it. Yeah, keep an eye out. It looks there are pathways in the water, which are at least partly submerged. It's not most obvious. Well, what's the point in getting to here? There's not anything here, is there? Why hide it away? I'm a little confused, but we don't need to question. I'm sure that was perfectly worth my time and effort. Hell, there's a Kadama in there. How would I get to there? Is there a way around the back? Yes, if we go off the roof again, get into that area. Okay, I'm taking a while. I'm gonna get the Kadama. I have a Kadama sensor for a reason. To make sure we actually grab him. And there's not an obvious way in. I thought you could get in from that roof. If that's the case, I need to double back myself once I get a bit further ahead. That is fine by me. I'm happy enough to double back myself. God damn you, you dodged at the wrong moment. I almost got a nice leg sweeping. Ow. Well, that's not very kind of you. Just ambushing me with a big cannon. I'm not in a great spot here, has to be said. It'd be nice if I could just maybe not die here, if possible. Ideally, I'd like to take care of the other man. They seem the easier enemy. This seems like a mini-boss from the fact they had a voice link. Let's just chuck down some paralysis. Ow. Okay. Got you at least. Focus one-on-one. And I took them out of the aggro zone. God damn it. Okay. At least I know I'm going to be ambushed now. Oh. Okay. She does big combos on me if I'm not careful. Okay, be very, very careful with that then. God, she just murders me, doesn't she? Let's go on for, like, the lucky talisman and just murder her. Just leg sweep, stab, stab a bit more. Or, apparently that was a proper grab move she did. We've killed her, and we've gotten a soul core from her. You know, I've never questioned the mortal soul cores, but usually you only get them from the demons. Seems rather immoral breaking down, like, a human soul into something to make me stronger. Although I don't know if I should be on about morals in this game. It doesn't seem like my character particularly holds much in the way of value in terms of morals. We get to a new area with that looks like an enemy, but we're not targetable. Okay. Who the hell is that? Some kind of a priest, maybe? I don't know. But just resting right the mortal soul core, it helps out, I guess. Oh, there you. Safe and sound, that's the main thing. Thanks to you, the forces have entered the temple. More than just yokai here, there's a lot of water. Must all be the spirit stones that caused this. It's up to you to put things right. Hell is he on about? There's lots of water because of spirit stones. Okay, be on the careful side then, yeah. I was expecting an ambush. That's fine. I do think she's going to be a pain. That's fine, I can accumulate shock on her with my spear. Lightning damage is my new thing. God, I still hate these snakes. It's been ages since I fought one, so I have to practice as well. Okay. There we go. Got a good bit of damage on her, and yeah, I tried to counter that as if I was still Phantom. But I'm not Phantom Burst Counter, I'm the other one. You need to counter them before they get the attack off. That's what I need to do. It's a lot easier said than done. Has to be said. It's not easiest to pull it off. I'm just talking to myself though, of course, because no one ever comes by the street. I can always hope though. Who knows, maybe one day people will watch the VODs on like YouTube or whatever. I'm not gonna call anything, and okay, got two options. I like the idea of going in here, because it's not where I'm supposed to go. Heads up. No, seeing flowers up there. Where are the flowers from? From that? Yes, I need to break down that. Okay. It's a weird one. Yeah, apparently Goat's worried about their, like, master's cough. I think it's their master anyway. And, the lantern summons a lightning man. Hello, lightning boy. There we go. Take out you, it summons another. Okay, down the lantern goes. That's these guys able to just be murdered. God, just die, will you? God, I really hate these skulls. They are such a pain in the best of times. Okay, stay away from him for a moment. I have been shocked by the skulls, so I am currently slowed. Keep that in mind and fight a bit on the careful side. Also seems being shocked. Yeah, slows the enemies as well, so that's quite nice. I'm happy I went for a lightning build then. It's worth the grind if I can slow down the enemies. It's kinda similar to Praxis, but it doesn't get you a free death blow or a free attack. That does mean it lasts for longer. So arguably more useful, isn't it? That being said though, I still do like paralysis. And I will activate my luck charm. Might as well. I don't know when I'll get something as a good drop. But, I mean, I might as well use it. I might as well. Just charge at you. There we go. A good amount of damage in. And, okay, I thought I dodged that. Apparently not. God damn you, snake woman. I really just despise snakes. They're a horrible enemy to have to fight. Got a burst counter in. You need to activate it as soon as they start glowing, pretty much. She's been electrocuted, and then she's gone. Okay, I'm gonna revisit the shrine. I need a top. My elixir's running a little low. A low shrine. Thank you. I need that top up. God, only 3 elixirs though. I'm really not doing amazingly, am I? It's fine though. Can get more. Just need to rescue the Kadama. We're in a new area, so we're not going to be given too much right off the bat. So just be patient. It will work out. This is all fine. It's all fine. Just need to approach it without, like, dying. Easier said than done, the whole not dying part, but I feel I can pull it off. I feel I can pull it off. Now, I can see on the mini-map there's another Kadama about. See the other side of this wall. Not sure if he's on this level, might be a lower area. It's hard to say. That guy's just fallen down. That leads into the main hall I was just in. Okay, if he's gone, honestly, that's for better. I'm happy he's gone. Breaking my new set of armour. Lightning damage, I mean, I wasn't entirely convinced by it at first, but yeah, now I've seen what shock does once it builds up. Like, that is lovely. Also, got a new ninja perk, which means I can get this. Go up to an enemy from behind, I get to just stab them. Which is fun. I enjoy stabbing people. Dropping an item when I pull off a sneak attack would be nice as well. Okay, now I have a reason to stealth. Which is good. Also, is it down there I need to go? For the Kadama? I'm not certain. Just murder him quick. Then we can go take out his friend. Hello, Mr. Well, I was going to say Mr. Friend. It seems he's keen on getting away from me with a hasty exit. Or Gaki, just... Is he falling down too? God damn it, I hate fighting on the roof. I'm not able to finish off any of these enemies. I've gone into here, which, I'll be honest, I thought was the way to go. So I kind of want to not immediately jump into there and kind of go down that way, maybe? Big hole in the wall there looks promising. That looks like set dressing. That looks like it might be blocked off, that hole. A few enemies about, got at least a blob and another guy. Another lantern over there. Can't tell from this distance. Alright. Now, before I do that, however, there should be a Kadama, right? Where is he? Yeah, this guy has come back. Take care of you. I'm thinking correctly, he should turn around, shouldn't he? I guess not. Just charge at him then. Don't use all of my key yet. That's just stream elements in the chat. I don't need to talk to anyone, it's fine. Just continue to murder this guy. They're always a bit of a nuisance, these ones. I can't heal up easily with them. Just stab. And honestly, actually, all that status does is stop me using my elixir. I still get full healing by stabbing people with my spear. That is lovely to see. I like the idea of being able to just do that well in terms of healing just naturally. Still though, I've got a Kadama to find. Should be down here, right? Kick down the ladder. It's at the very least a shortcut. And a Scampus. Oh, Scampus. I love you. How could you not love the cat? He's lovely. As for this guy, I can't say I love you as much. Kadama? The other side of this wall. He's in the ground floor of this place. Did I miss him? I mean he's in the area which had the... I don't remember the proper name, but Snake Woman. How did I miss him? He's on top of me. So he's up a level. Okay. Where the hell is he? I need to try and collect a fair few of the Kadama early on, simply so I can get a good level of blessing. So if I could get an increased drop rate for elixir, I would be a very happy man. And he's there. I didn't even know those were crates I could destroy. I thought that was part of the blockage. But there we go. There we go. We've done our part. At least a small bit of what is our part. Let's head through this way again. Do we have anyone to drop down on? I swear I heard someone patrolling around here. We do have a Kadama. See him down there. Just by that little tree. That's fine. And you back, are you? Okay, that's good. He's dead now. Now we've got Snake Woman to just stab her. Do blocks against half her attacks. Just counter her. Okay. Doing fine. I need to get more used to doing the proper counter. With the... whatchamacallem? The deer, because he's a brute type of guardian animal. He definitely makes it a little more difficult to counter, at least as far as I'm concerned. Before, all I had to do was get the timing right, and it just countered properly. Now I need to get the timing a bit in advance of whatever we're doing, and also be in range to hit them. However, something that is nice about the counter you get with the brute, is it seemed, at least when I tested it yesterday, that it impeded their stamina recovery after they were hit by it. If that's true, I'm going to be quite happy about this. Also, it seems I need to go back up. There was no reason to go down there, lovely. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, we got some new person holding what looks to be a spirit stone. Can't see anything else. Hey. They're slow. Could I sneak up behind them? Test out my new move. Kinda nice if I could. Stealth's definitely not a priority, but how was that about? Okay, leg sweep doesn't work. She can block. She's got her broken now. She's rather tough, isn't she? Okay. Ow. That's gonna kill me. Yeah. Okay. She seems like a mini boss. All I can say is she's got a quite frankly ridiculous amount of health. That would be the guy I was hearing before. Can I help him out? Against the water, like, one-eyed only. I can shoot him in the eye if I get the angle correct. Doing a little bit. I'll leave him to it. It seems like something I'm supposed to go in to help later on. I doubt the man's gonna die. The fact I heard him so long after he probably started fighting last time, that means he can survive. It's fine. Same be said about me though. I hope so. I hope I can survive. It'd be a bit of a shame if I just died in this bridge. I mean, it's entirely possible. Just charge you. Come on, I've fallen down. Okay, that's lovely. That's just lovely. Arguably, I should have waited for my key to come back before pushing towards him. That one's on me. That one's on me. Just murder you. I think I can get him with like a spear charge, yeah. Because he's not too powerful. He just jumps at you a few times. Is all of that little one-eyed Oni guy does. Again, I don't know all these people's names. I should really learn it some. Shouldn't. Be a bit more careful here. Just stab him properly. Use that in order to advance slightly. And now murder. Bridge means I need to go past this Gaki. Down goes small man. Like, literally down, he's fallen. And, I mean, he can get back. I've seen that he does. Spinning here. She's tougher than I thought she'd be. Let me activate this. Let's try and get a paralysis in. Okay, paralysis seems to do something. Although she's only just left the cloud. Okay, get that back on. That should get her into a broken stance, yes. Just keep attacking. She drains my key, seemingly, when she does that. Okay. Be careful. I don't know her attack patterns. Do that, though, which is nice. I got a burst counter in. Okay, just try and stab her. I don't need to keep my distance too much. It seems she's more so a long-ranged fighter than anything. So just try and murder her. And she's got me. I'm dead. God damn it. I keep trying to burst counter that one. That's a tough move if you messed up. It'd be fine if I had a phantom. It's just the brute takes a second to actually wind up. It's hard to really gauge when I'm supposed to be doing things with it. Just try and take out you. There we go. Let's give me an elixir. I'm happy. Not gonna complain if I'm getting elixirs. I'm kinda curious, does that Birdman reappear? No, he doesn't. Okay. So let's check that. That doesn't really matter. That's good to know. It's good to know. Take out this man. Ow. Okay, the cannon breaks my guard. So be careful about that. 1, 2. Charge it. You! There we go. Okay, now Vagaki, we can get some health back on him. I said wake too, if I can actually hit him. There we go. I think that probably recovered a little bit of my health. Yeah, let's try this again. I want to get whatever the item is off of her. So definitely activate my luck charm. Yeah, while she's not transformed, it seems she breaks somewhat easily. Yeah, now she's transformed. I think she'll take more damage now, if I'm judging things correctly. Yeah, no. Burst counter you can't do after dodging. I need to do it while it's happening. It's gonna make it difficult. That one there, I could almost definitely counter. I just need to get our timings correct. Stab, stab, back away. I didn't land any of those two stabs, but that time I landed 3, so I'm happy. There we go. I think I got a counter in. God, she's good at just draining you though, isn't she? I don't get much of my key. She's about gone. Can I just charge after at this point? What? I think I can. There we go. And yeah, that luck talisman didn't get me anything. That's a shame. I kind of hoped to get something from the luck talisman. But, I mean, at very least, fighting with it on will make me better in the on-mule magic proficiency stuff. So that's good. Stream elements in the chat, don't worry. How do I get down to help that guy? Is it as simple as just walk up to him? It is. I mean, the one-eyed Oni seems to be struggling a little, so let's just help out. He seems to be a water-type one. Although, he also seems to be different, because he's fighting with his tongue. He's got like 2 fancy hands. However, that doesn't seem to matter. Although, I do think I saw more than the one eye on him. So maybe calling on one-eyed Oni's wrong. I'm not sure what he'd do. Anyway, hello, I helped you. Just listen to the ramblings of a dead man. I've apparently joined forces with you. Okay. I didn't say a single word to him, he didn't say anything to me, but we're now friends. You know what, at the end of the day, that's what matters. Don't know why we're friends, but it doesn't particularly bother me that we are. It's probably a good thing. Look at him, he's helping out. It's dual hatchets he has. I still don't know, is that a version of the axe, or is that a version of the dual swords? Because I could see it being either. It confuses me. It does confuse me. Also, before we go anywhere, yeah, there's Kadana here. Spot him in the minimap. To make sure we get him, we need to collect a bunch so we can get bonuses early into this area. It's the first mission. We need as many bonuses as we can get our hands on. Speaking of, it seems there's another one down there somewhere. Can I see him? I think he's probably in that building just there. If I had to take a guess. I'm not seeing him in the boats. So I doubt he's at boats. Although, it would surprise me with how well some of these guys hide. Very easily could be. Also, god damn you ranged people. They're such a pain. This game loves chucking ranged people at you. I don't know why. It's not fun fighting a ranged person. They're a real nuisance and they die easier once you get close up to a normal one. But yes, I understand it makes it more difficult having to tactically avoid ranged attacks, but it seems they attack way too quickly for, like, matchlocks and hand cannons, which I don't know what a hand cannon is still. But it seems somewhat similar to a shotgun, I guess you could say. It's not really a shotgun, is it? It's like a... maybe a rocket launcher would be more appropriate? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Kadama? Yes, here you are. Just guide you to the shrine. That guy was literally inside the box. Without the radar, I would never have found him. Gameplay's dirty with you, it seems, when it comes to hiding things, so I'm going to need to keep this radar on if I want to find all of the bastards. If you'll excuse my language anyway, but they do hide away. Like, I want to find them for bonuses. You can't just ignore the fact to give you some rather nice bonuses. Down here, yes, this is the area I remembered. There's a blob and there's this guy. That shouldn't be too bad. Just get a burst counter in. I think I pulled that off correctly. And yes, it's staggered. Blob's gonna... There was a hole. I didn't know there was a hole. It's not very kind of you, game, just putting a hole in front of me. God damn it, this level's dark as well. I can't see what's going on half the time. I swear if I have to fight that, like, woman with the big spirit stone in her hands again, though, I'm gonna be annoyed. At the very least, it seems I've kept my friend, like, even through death. So that makes me hopeful, because that's, like, big Oni chap. He didn't reappear, making me hope other somewhat big person, Lass of Spirit Stone, hoping she's not appeared. Still don't like this bridge. Kinda hope this bridge would not respawn enemies, but you know what? That's fair enough. I can manage. Just kill him off. Then he goes. Get Gaki appearing. Just not want to block on until he's actually up here. There he goes. We don't need to worry about him. And Swoonin reappears. God damn it! I could just sneak past, apparently. Let's not fight her. I don't like her. She was a real pain. I'm not looking forward to whatever boss is if they're chucking an enemy like that at me, which respawns. Makes me really worried I'm gonna have to fight for a boss. Also, these guys haven't noticed me, so just take advantage of that. Just kill them off. Can I one-shot him? No, they're just not one-shottable. Do I have a better bow? I haven't switched up my bow in a long time. I don't tend to pick up many ranged weapons. Has to be said. I mean, I could pick up and or not pick up, I could use a proper cannon. Do I want to? Not really. Not really. Okay. Got their coins, we've got one man there, then we can head back to our grave and figure out where that hole is so we can find it this time. Oh. Where are you, little guardian boy? If I fell into a hole, it should be right next to the hole, right? Find myself, there is a pit. Don't want to fall in. Just let my friend do some fighting. I come in for a bit. My friend does his part. My friend's getting murdered slightly, but that's not of my concern. Where did the person go? Did that bird die? I think a bird one died. It's nice. Yeah, that hole there. God, yeah, that's not a nice hole to fall into. It's fairly well just hidden. Alright. Take out the slime. Does that benefit us? I can't say that I think it does, you know. Let's do it anyway. And of course, there's a second slime. back flavour like a water one, so build up electricity and they're not going to be happy. At least one of them exploded when I built up electricity. So I'd imagine it's the case. There we go. Got both of them. Anything worthwhile? A man had drowned. Got a Kadama over there. I almost missed that one. It's right at the edge of everything. Can't really blame me. He's very, very much out of the way. I'm very, very much still my own. I did notice, because I keep checking over at my phone to see if anyone does drop by, because I get a decent amount of unique viewers, just not many people to chat. Like, there have been people coming along, watching in for a short while, and then leaving, which is fine enough, but I do wish someone would talk to me. It gets boring talking to myself. Like, I'm stuck with myself most of the day. It'd be nice if I didn't have to talk to myself, like, just doing my hobbies as well, but... I mean, I can hardly force anyone to come along, can I? It's fine. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm still enjoying myself. Even if it's not quite as much as I feel I'd otherwise be enjoying myself, I still am having fun. So I won't complain too much. Now, do we have anything worth dropping? Honestly, I think I'm pretty kitted out. What could I give? What could I give for that man? I mean, do I have anything I'd want to give him from here, maybe? I mean, none of it really gives you any bonuses, but I'm kind of curious. If I drop that again, does it just count as an item? It would appear so. It just gives me a spirit stone. God, spirit stones are not worth trading away an item for, I don't feel. That's an ambush rate, isn't it? I don't trust this for a minute. Aren't not? Okay. Sure. What's the point in coming all the way to this side? It's just my death in the water. Can't do anything there. Guess there was slimes. Hooray for slimes? Who knows? Who knows? Let's continue exploring and then try and figure out the way it wants me to go. Which I think I came across but ignored. Can't quite remember. Yeah, I definitely covered it. It's most definitely up there that I need to go. Now, big guy on the bridge. Take out the friends. This is a little tricky to aim. Not quite the distance, but there we go. Got one. Got two. Lovely. Okay, man with a spear. Let my friend go in. Let's see, anything fancy going on other than him boosting his attack? Doesn't seem like it. That's the case, just check in some paralysis. Like, he's very much just paralysable. I don't need to worry too much about him, it would seem. Especially if I've got my friend on board. Look at us go. It would have been far more difficult if I hadn't taken out his support, I'd imagine, but... Soul Core before he's even quite dead. Yes, enough. He still isn't dead. What the hell am I doing with his Soul Core if he's not dead? Yeah, just ignore that. It's a gameplay feature. We need to question. God. Oh god, I do love little bugs like that. It's not enough to be like a nuisance or anything, it's just a little visual bug. They're the best kind of bug in my mind. I mean, some games have made their whole thing off of just silly bugs like that. If you think of like Goat Simulator from quite a while back now. That very much made bugs a thing that it just used in its favour. By just having it intentionally somewhat dodgy physics. High spiral poisons tainted with water. Is that what we're on about for water? Past that. I still don't know what he was. Was he a priest earlier? I passed someone by. That's definitely a shortcut, yeah. It's a shortcut or a way forward? It's a shortcut too. Okay. This area is going to be quite large then. Oh, save that. It's not really much choice in where I need to go, is there? Although, it's another Oni. This one's got 2 eyes. I can't say I quite understand why. I thought the whole point of these big fellas is they had just the 1 eye. God, yeah, because he's a watery one. Like, that does a good job of a shot. Like, that just completely breaks him. And, oh, okay, that's not a blockable thing. Just burst, counter, and block. Okay. This guy's a bit scary if you're on your own. You don't have the same blatant weakness as the one-eyed Oni. You've got somewhat wider attacks. But yeah, they're fine. Just take out this, take out you, and then with a fire weapon, it's a charge at this man. I didn't finish him off, and ow, that's not good. I need to finish off that guy. There we go. He's gone. Murder you. This fella, you've been a real pain. Just take him out. We've got, yeah, more guys appearing. I just need to take out the lantern. They'll stop appearing on me. There we go. This guy here is next. I got a tap in his tail. That's no longer glowing. Don't know quite what that means, but it seems to be in my favour, so that's fine. I've also burnt up fire on him, which seems to go away somewhat quick, but it doesn't really matter much, because, I mean, he's dead. I've stolen his front teeth. Because that's apparently something you want to do, right? Who am I to question it? Yeah, big yokai realm. Feeling like I want to walk up that tree. Don't know why, I just get the feeling it's something you kind of want to do in this area. Gets me up top here. Is this where the boss is? Or... no. There's a ladder, and there's one of these. Do I have just an item I could give him? What if I give him a spirit stone? He gives me spirit stone. So let me